Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. Also, you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which it's sort of okay with. What's that? You don't know about the killer crabs? Right. You didn't go to that huntress's date. You really missed out. It was thrilling. Or I guess it would have been. You'll have to play the game again to get that reference, I suppose. You pull on your beach attire and splash water on your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that look on their faces excitement? Terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. It's time. Claudette gestures over to the beach where the killers all stand flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show that you stayed to watch with your ex. Suddenly the message is clear. You are going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-assed cameos in this show. Let you as agent now. But before they walk you over for your big moment, don't think we haven't noticed how kind you've been to us, Mike. It can't be easy being thrown onto a mysterious island for seemingly no reason, surrounded by terrifying killers, trying to manage your most primal impulses. Murder and making out. And you've kept a cool head, treated us, your friendly island hosts, with dignity and respect. So don't tell anyone we told you this, but... Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially. Just a little hint for you, going forward, don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. Relationships are two-way streets, and if you don't have a green light on the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. The friend zone? Doesn't sound so bad. Where do you think you are exactly? Dead by Daylight's do friends. Wait, Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. There are killers and there are survivors, and I'm afraid we can't say more. Okay, so who's into me? Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially again. Well, I've never seen Spirit open up to anyone like she has opened up to you before. I've never seen her open up the inside. Oh, I've seen her open up the insides of plenty of people. But thankfully, for you and for us, that's a different type of game. So are you ready? Of course you're not. But too bad. We're on a schedule. You make your way over to the row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their backs. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air, and I'm not just talking about this rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's time for our newcomer to confess their love. Wait, I have to do a drum roll for this. No, you don't. But who cares? Mike, who do you choose for your solo date? Can we at least do the flower thing? Dwight, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. No, not that flower thing. The thing where the suitor gets a flower as a symbol of the contestant's love and affection. Oh, right. I suppose, but no roses. They're such a cliche at this point. Well, that's good, because I tried to pick a rose, but I got an ouchie, so sell for these. What is that? Beautiful. You've done good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. I hope Dwight saved some of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe too? Just me? Sorry. We've got other things to think about right now. What? Mike? Who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you today? Well, that would be Spirit. You approach Spirit, peering below the brim of her impressively large hat and into her haunting eyes. Spirit, since I've met you, I've been enchanted by your presence. You've challenged me to be a better person and resisted the urge to show me the sharp end of your katana. For that, I thank you. I'm ready to take our relationship to the next level.
And we shall, up to the eye of the dark storm that is our reality, to the lantern of the Black Lighthouse. It is time to see what you're made of, Mike. I thought it might be nice to start the day out on Trapper's yacht before we head up to the Black Lighthouse. Even if I kinda hate this basic tropical vacation stuff, like yachts and snorkeling or whatever, it's good for you to see me in the sun a little bit, at least. There's more to me than what you've already gotten to experience. I know that my whole vibe can be a little dark. The hat, the swimsuit, the plume of floating hair. This wasn't always who I was. I was a normal young woman once. Went to school, hung out with friends. I even had a part-time job working at a restaurant in town.
And then, well, I know what happened. Your father,
Yeah, he murdered me. And I awoke as an undead avenger. That's not what I was getting at. Something else happened to me. I realized I needed to be seen. I don't even know by whom. A lot of time when you think about ghosts. They're these kind of see-through flickering specters. You imagine reaching out and having your hand go right through them. Like that sort of thing. Maybe there's some warpy effect on the world around you. I don't know. Depends on which movie you're watching. But when I died, well, I dare you to try and reach your hand through me. Not really. That's not an invitation. It's rhetorical. Why did I end up this way? Who brought me here to this island? Who knows? I sure don't. I've got my ideas. But I'm not exactly out there, digging around in caves, or dusting off antiques, and trying to find clues and analyze endings. I do want to take this experience seriously, though. I want to give the process a chance. It may be a dark process, and one that I have extremely little respect for as a person. But you just woke up on a beach, with no memory of who you are or where you came from. And rather than freak out and simply try and swim away, you're given this chance.
I actually didn't know that swimming away was an option.
However, the fact that you never even tried, I feel it means you've got courage. Or an open mind. Or, I don't know. Maybe you stuck around because you like someone you met here.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. While the two of you were getting all deep and philosophically flirty, the yacht pulled up to the shore next to the black lighthouse. Last stop, everyone! Everybody off! Where were the other stops? Oh no, not this trip. Of your life. Spirit rolls her eyes and leaves the shore. I'm just messing with you. This was the only stop. Nobody here is really looking for our fun, so we have to make it up for ourselves. But no, there are no other stops. Seriously, go. Race you to the poop deck, Dwight. This ship doesn't even have a poop deck. Oh, it will. Whoa! What? We didn't need to know that. No, we did not need to know what they get up to. Oh, the image. As you disembark, you see Dwight and Claudette run giggling across the ship. Too bad you can't date those two. They seem like they know how to have a good time. I mean, if that's your thing, sure. You arrive at the beach near the majestic black lighthouse. Its imposing form towers above you. A flock of birds circles lazily. No sense of fear or urgency. As if circling a corpse that hasn't moved in ages.
I'm excited about today. See?
She places her wrist delicately in your hand and presses your fingers down against her skin. It's cool to the touch, but you feel, is that the faintest of pulses?
My blood is absolutely pumping.
So, what happens now?
Now I feel something that no one has ever seen up close before. Wow. No one who has lived to tell us it. We're going there.
Spirit points to the top of the lighthouse, amongst the circling birds. What's actually up there? Have you seen it? Hey, y'all! How's everyone doing today? Hi, Rafe. You sure seem chipper today. Something strange is definitely going on with this guy. Well, something else strange. Something different than what's usually going on. Rafe takes a deep breath, sucking in the ocean air like it's the greatest air that's ever been sucked. Mike, thank you. Thank you for choosing anyone else to go on a date with today. Alone again forever. This is how I was meant to be. I feel alive.
I'm done. We're kind of, on that date you just mentioned.
I'm glad you're feeling better, Rafe. But, like she said, we're in the middle of something, you mind? Oh, right. So what you doing? Heading up into the eye of the lighthouse? Oh, I love it up there. You can really see the whole island from there, in fact. Spirit, I thought you said no one has been up there and lived to tell about it. This sounds exactly like telling about it.
Technically, I don't think Rafe counts as being alive. I mean, I don't maintain the canon, but...
Spirit waves her arms of Rafe from head to toe.
And if he's not dead now, he's going to be when I punish him for interrupting our date!
Hey now! we can solve our problems without our hair floating up into a menacing shape. I'll just be over there, running away. Enjoy the view!
You know, I think Rafe was kidding about their all being up there. Honestly, the view isn't even off the island. What you can see is mostly the ocean. On account of it being, you know, a lighthouse. However, that does bring up an interesting point regarding your, how do I say it?
Spirit's hand floats up as she scratches her head contemplatively, or however you want to pronounce that word. You don't usually see her at a loss for words like this.
What's your mortal status? Because despite what our lanky friend seems to think, the lighthouse is not to be trifled with. It's a beacon of death and suffering that brings doom to it from all corners of this world, if not further.
Well, duh. You saw a freaking pirate ship seemingly travel through space and time only to crumble the rocks beneath this spooky tower. But you decide not to point it out because that wouldn't be too romantic now, would it? I think I'm alive. I'm here with you, walking this beach, feeling the water on my feet, feeling the sun on my skin.
Here, with me, the spirit. Does that really make you alive?
I guess I don't know.
If you come with me up to the eye of the Black Lighthouse, you may never return. Is that a risk you're willing to take? Because we have something. I won't deny it. I feel it. I'd hate for you to simply turn to ash. Every word commit. Right here and now. To figuring this out as friends. We can put that risk off for another time.
Just be friends? Ouch. Is this a way of letting you down easy? I don't know if I wanted that. If I want that friendship, I want you. That's why I chose you.
I can't decide this for you. I can only warn you that it may not be safe. You might die out there, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Let's go up and maybe die. I mean, we just mysteriously appeared on this island anyway. We're probably already dead, so, you know, fuck it. And even if we aren't dead, we probably won't get out of this alive anyway. I mean, Rafe and Huntress might come after us, and there's always Trapper promising to kill us. And Spirit, she might be lying. She might be lying about being okay with the friendship, and so she might avenge us. Take revenge, you know, if we don't do it. So let's do this. You take a deep breath and think about every particle of sea air as it travels into your body and fills your lungs. It may be the last time you have such a thought, but you feel strangely at peace with that information. I don't need another friend. I want something more. I'd risk my life for it. Spirit smiles a quirky, devilish smile.
Right this way.
Inside the lighthouse is almost pitch black. It was seemingly day when you stepped through the door, but inside the place is like a void. The last thing you see as the final rays of sun leave you is a horrible sight. A petrified body lying on the stairs, reaching not up, but down, as if it had been crawling.
Watch your step.
The things we do for love. Oh, that's a pretty view. When you arrive in the lantern room at the top of the black lighthouse, you breathe a sigh of relief. The light is out, and seemingly defunct. Dust cakes the room, as though it hasn't been operated in a century. However, somehow, it was just morning a moment ago, but now it's night.
What do you mean? A moment ago? We've been standing here, looking out over the ocean all day. I really enjoyed the peaceful time together with you. Taking in the view, standing in complete silence for hours. It was kinda my perfect date.
Really? I don't remember that.
I just called it the perfect date, and you can't be bothered to remember it. What kind of game are you playing with me?
I want to remember it. I just, for some reason, my mind is completely blank. But, hey, I'm not dead.
Oh, you're already dead, and you have been this whole time.
Yeah, that could be true.
Maybe. We'll never know. Doesn't look like the light is working.
Even turned off, the light has a power to it. The massive lens refracts moonlight through itself. A subtle sparkle that has a hypnotic effect. Maybe that's where the day went. Staring into his light as the sun fell and the moon rose.
Thanks for spending the day with me. I really had a good time.
That's it? Don't get me wrong, this is really cool and all, it's just... I guess I don't know what I expected.
I suppose if you thought we were walking into your death and nothing happened, it might feel a bit anticlimactic. Sorry. Anyhow, it's time to go. Here, let me just flip on the light for the staircase so it's easier to get down. The stairs still look pretty dark. Maybe it's...
Spirit is interrupted by a strange hum, and then becomes frighteningly clear to you that switch wasn't for the stairs. It was for the main lantern. A lantern that is now beginning to power up. The faintest smell of burning begins to reach up to your nose.
Oopsie. Maybe. Looks like maybe that switch wasn't for the stairlights after all.
Now we see who is really alive and who is really dead. I suppose it was bound to happen sooner or later. You slam your eyes closed, hoping that somehow not looking at the light itself will protect you. Not sure I see the logic in that, but if it is magic, it kinda defies logic. I want to see it, but, well, I'm a little scared.
Don't look directly into the light. Open your eyes and look only at me, and I'll keep you safe.
Okay, let's trust the spirit. Oh. Does that count? Perfect. Perfect again. Ah, perfect again. Oh, voice phrase charm. Oh, well, it's not bad. But oh my god, there's more. Oh, not bad.
Are you okay? You seem okay. I hope I haven't ruined this by pushing you to do something you weren't meant to do. You're so brave. Maybe not so coordinated, but certainly brave. I'm so lucky you put yourself through this for me. It shows that you're real.
Despite your attempt to resist it, the incredible force of energy from the Black Lighthouse's lantern eye refuses to subside. No, it cannot be ignored, and it doesn't matter if you look directly at it or not. In the end, that was just a trivial game. This is real life, and real magic. You stare at it now, and its power penetrates your mind. Hey, it's been a while. How are things? Doing good? Feeling more dead? Or more alive? Yeah. Love will do that to a person. Don't worry, it'll make sense soon. You wake to his spirit's muffled voice. You've got a terrible taste in your mouth, like burnt hair. The air feels damp and smells like ash. It takes time for the sound to clear up, but eventually Spirit's words start to make sense to you. However, it's clear she's talking to someone else, not to you.
You know how sometimes people say, it's not you, it's me. Well, this time it's you, and it's also me. I can't believe I thought you would change for me. I can't believe I thought what you were doing was a sacrifice. You never gave anything up for me. Well, today I saw what love looks like, and it looks a whole lot different than this.
I don't think you're hearing me, which is weird, because I'm practically shouting. Nobody breaks up a trapper, nobody.
Oh yeah, fine. Nobody breaks up with travel, but I'm not doing that. I'm dumping.
Don't you say it.
I'm dumping Evelyn McMillan, and there's nothing you or you can do about it. And it's over between us, Evelyn.
Really?
Trapper turns from Spirit and looks directly at you. You realize that you're laying on the ground of some weird tunnel.
I think that your shouting woke up Mike.
My shouting.
Yeah, what's the point of pretending to be asleep? Are we pretending to be asleep or are we pretending to be dead? Let's say something. I'm sorry, I think I interrupted something. Very personal and also quite scary. I swear I wasn't trying to listen in, but I heard a lot. Probably not everything. I think I woke up in the middle.
What did you hear?
Just you dumping Trapper?
We were never together. I mean, we were together. Wink wink. I think you're supposed to say wink wink, Trapper.
I know you wear a mask, but we can't see your eyes. You don't need to say wink, wink, wink out loud. Another reason I'm right to have been dumped. To have dumped you.
Is it not? It's mutual.
The jig is, as they say, up. They know you're awake now, and you're going to have to deal with this awkward situation head on. Clearly, I shouldn't be here. You two are having a very personal conversation that I don't need to be involved in. I don't even know how I got here. Not here on this island, or here on this creepy island, creepy tunnel.
As far as this island goes, your guess is as good as mine. As far as this tunnel goes, we brought you here.
We? You and Trapper? But
after the lighthouse light came on, you blacked out. On your way here, I thought you might have hit your head or something. It's hard to tell what Flirt is new or old around here. Either way, I wanted to get you someplace safe, and so I asked Trapper for help. It's not that I can't carry you. I just didn't feel like it, you know. I hate anything messing with my shards. Trapper, on the other hand, he loves nothing more than to have an unconscious body draped over his shoulder. I could have asked lights and called out for help, but I don't trust that.
Do you trust Trapper?
Like and trust are two different things. You might think Trapper can be a real jerk, but you'd be right. But you get what you see with him. We brought you down here because we're the only ones who know about this place. It's part of an old tunnel network that connects different places on the island.
What's up, guys? We're talking island mysteries. My favourite topic. I was just in the neighbourhood, so I thought I'd pop in.
Trapper, you said this place was private.
Don't look at me. I ain't down about it. After you build this spot, it's getting away from people like him.
Oh, geez. I can see where I'm not wanted. So, you three are trouble now, or... Because I gotta say, I really did get the whole Trapper spirit thing. But hey, it's not my business. I don't stick my nose in it.
We're not a thing. Nobody traps the Trapper. No traps. All have relationships.
And you do not realize you're sticking your nose in our business right now, right?
Well, so hostile. If you don't want to talk about it, just say so. Anyhow, this tunnel has some very interesting features. If you're right about 50 meters down that way, you'll find...
Get out!
Rafe looks around just to be doubly sure the Trapper isn't addressing him. I was just leaving.
The island is a lonely place, which is great for me. I love to be alone. Trapper, on the other hand, is quite needy. And after a lot of pursuit, I finally let him catch up to me. And it became, well, I didn't want to avoid a relationship because somebody doesn't really want to have that talk. But we were not friends.
I just wrote the events as told. The record, 100%. A snook. And limelight.
Seeing eye to eye was not one of the things we were good at.
So, I hate to ask, but did I just look into a refrigerator-sized death lamp? So I guess I'm more of a glutton for punishment than I thought? What were you good at?
Well, for starters,
Excuse me. I'll take that question. Thank you very much. If you know anything about me by now, it's that I am on a quest.
For revenge? Yeah, everyone. For
revenge. Exactly. What you might not know, Trapper, is like a great classical maestro of revenge.
Oh, Trapper blushes behind a mask. That's one way to compliment a killer.
Revenge against friends who turned their back and betrayed him. Revenge against his father for making him into a monster. Revenge against the barista who wrote urine on his cappuccino, knowing his name was actually M. For someone who thinks of revenge as much as I do, Trapper is an inspiration. But they say to never date your heroes.
Good advice. But I don't think that's the saying.
And when you came along, Mike, you showed me that it's okay to be lost, to look pathetic, to push on when you have nothing real to offer anyone.
I'm not sure where you get all of that from, but okay.
You held a mirror up to my own doubts and fears, and showed me that they aren't something about me. They aren't everything about me, that I can embrace those things about. Embrace those things, but not be defined by them. You showed me life after death could be more than just obsession, with revenge and mind-blowing sex on the ground, in a dark cave, or a dusty old tunnel.
Trapper nudges you in the ribs with his elbow. Gross. Clearly appealing to Trapper's better features has been winning strategy for dumping his ass, because he seems to be taking it quite well.
This whole half-assed dating show parody thing. At first, I obviously thought it was a lame idea. What kind of moron thought there was an audience for this? But then we spent some time together and realized there's nothing actually real here. And I don't want to give up on that. I don't want to give up on us.
Listen, Mike. While you were knocked unconscious by some minor trauma like a total weakling, Spirit confided to me that she has real feelings for you. I took it extremely well, naturally, because I trust her and value her opinions. That doesn't mean I trust you. If you want to get to her, you have to get through me first. By passing proper tests, TM. Go to Behavior TV, Sundays at 8 PM. Welcome to Trapper's Test. Answer my questions correctly or die by my blade. Question 1. What's Spirit's real name? The one given to her by her murderer's father. The one she only lets her real friends call her.
Trin Yamako. Yamaka. Not Yamako. Yamaka. Good job I didn't have to say it without seeing the multiple choice.
Okay, you got that one. Go celebrate, yeah? Question 2. What lives inside Spirit?
Oh. Dragon? Right? Yeah, I think a dragon lives inside her.
Sure, everyone knows that. They're obvious, easy. Question 3. Where did Spirit work back when she was a normal college girl? Before she was hell-bent on revenge?
Oh, where did she? Damn it. Think it was a restaurant.
I know, to think I would date a waitress. Don't tell my father I ever mingled it out like that. He'd be so disappointed in me. Question 4. What's Spirit's favourite colour?
Pretty sure it's black.
Are these questions largely superficial? Sure. Maybe I don't get to know Spirit that well. Maybe that's why she jumped. Maybe that's why it didn't work out for us. Who knows? Question 5. The final question. You got this, Mike. Calling Spirit. What's worse than being dead?
Having unfinished business. Regretting parts of your life. Not being seen for who you are. I think it's unfinished business. Wait. Yeah, I'm not sure, right? Is it having unfinished business or regretting parts of your life? Because that question came earlier, right? And I think... Shit. Well, she's trapped here because of unfinished business, right? She needs revenge. So I'm gonna go for unfinished business. Shit! It was revenge.
Look, you got real close. Won't take a moment of apology for doing so well until now. But that's what happens when you get questions wrong in Trapper's Test. Say hello to my old blade.
If death wasn't bad enough, the last words you hear before Trapper's weapon splits your entire body in half is an extremely lame catchphrase. Okay, I can try again. Let's try again then. Go back to the Trapper's Test. Okay, question 1. We know her name is Rin. Yeah. Dragon lives inside Rin. She worked in a restaurant. Question 4. Black. And question 5. It's regrets. Regretting parts of your life. Shit, that's also wrong? Whoa! Can we try again? Can we get another try? We do, okay. Wow, not being seen for who you are. Last being worse than being dead. I'm surprised. But I guess you told us at some point. Not being seen for who you are.
When I pitched Traveler's Test to the Suits and Behavior TV, they told me there's no room in the budget for a new card we give it as the final prize or winning. So I killed them all. Right there on the spot. While killing them, I didn't solve any of the budget problems. Sure did feel good. I'm telling you. This A, to brag, and B, to explain why the only thing you're gonna win is me saying congratulations for passing the Traveler's Test. Although it's some huge challenge, I mean, no one obsessed with a giant light that shines in the dark as a chip on our shoulder without being seen. Oh, that's true. Go figure, probably guessed. But rules are rules, even if I literally made them up. You got it right. So I guess I approve of you dating Spirit or whatever. Never really cared in the first place. I just was hoping you'd slip up and give me a good excuse to wet my blade with your blood. Maybe I'll find a reason tomorrow. For now, you two have fun. Wink, wink, wink. Trap her out.
I'm sorry you had to endure that.
What? 5 measly questions. It was nothing.
Not even that. As ridiculous and unnecessary as it was, the whole thing. The waking up in a random tunnel, the overhearing our argument, the news that Trapper and I had something going on, and the stupid quiz. All of it. Especially the whole Trapper out catchphrase. It's only because I actually like you. None of it would have happened if I didn't.
And I like you too, Spirit.
Please, call me Rin.
Rin.
I didn't really like our lighthouse experience. Oh, I didn't really feel like our lighthouse experience was completed. There was something else I wanted to show you. Alone, up in the lantern room of the tower.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Mike. It's not that kind of game. Although I'm sure there's probably mods out there that turn it into that kind of game, but it isn't that kind of game. Not out of the box. What's that? Hold on a moment, I'm being told... No, wait. It is that kind of game. What? Disregard the gutter comment. Oh. Is it? Am I going to have to learn this?
Come back up there with me.
There's no place I'd rather be. You're excited to return to the lantern room. Oh. You're excited to return to the lantern room of this lighthouse, despite all of the drama and worry that was previously a part of this place for you. More importantly, you're excited to be there as Spirit. Which makes it all the more crushing. When you're interrupted by the arrival of Claudette and Dwight. Claudette, Dwight, funny seeing you here. Why did I wait? Did I say funny? I meant tragic. Tragic? Oh, I don't think so. What could be tragic about family reunion? Those are always joyous occasions in my experience. Before they can explain what that's even supposed to mean, the lighthouse begins to howl a low, frightening sound. The lens begins to glow in a now familiar way. You're prepared to shield your eyes in case something bad happens to you again. Now isn't the time for any reality show adjacent shenanigans. Dwight, Claudette, shield your eyes. We don't know what the lighthouse will. No, please don't interrupt. You'd think after all this time you'd know that we've got your best interests in mind. Wait, what? No, of course. I don't think that I... Got wax in your ears, friend? I asked you not to interrupt. Too late. The black light flares in the darkness. You see something horrible and strange in the place of Claudette and Dwight, the two ghoulish silhouettes. Before you can focus on them, the light passes and the two survivors are returned to their normal states. Ugh, it's breezy up here. Should have packed a sweater. What in the hairy hell? Hey, watch the language. You shouldn't speak that way. What is Oni doing here? Around your elders.
Grandpa!
Oh, I didn't know that. I guess I didn't read that lore bit. Oh, they're related. Interesting.
My little one, you're such a woman now. They grow up so fast.
What?
Like, meet Grandpa Kazan Yamaka. Well, technically not just Grandpa. Technically he's my great-great-great-great-great-grandpa. But that's a little great to say the word. I haven't seen my little Rin since I watched her from the afterlife when she was just a little girl. And I expect you all to say grace. It's a matter of honor and respect. Respect, said Gwen. She can do whatever she wants. My precious little angel. But you...
And he stares at you with his demonic red eyes. You're pretty sure even the decorative third eye on his mask is looking at you.
You mongrel! You must treat me with respect. Because who are you? I'll be taking bits of your head off my cannibal.
A cannibal is like a metal baseball bat, covered in spikes, FYI.
I'm not sure the peasant like you was doing so close to an ascendant of the noble Yamaka bloodline in the first place. Don't lie. And explain what's going on to me.
It's right, sir. I explored death, remember? We explained to you that you were going to come meet with your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-granddaughter and suit her to give her or withhold your approval.
5 ways!
Great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, sir. You are a Mr. of Aston, sir. Dwight, he's a samurai, not a judge.
Grandpa, they must have summoned you here because they think you have a great judgment. You have great judgment. And because if they summoned my father, I would be too distracted by torturing him for all eternity to continue for the rest of the whatever this is. Show? Game? Experience? Ah, yes. Only a man my power and you can help.
Self-importance much? Nice to meet you, Kazan.
Only my friends and family call me Kazan. Those who tremble in fear by brothers call me the Oni.
Pretty sure he hated being called Oni, didn't he? I thought he hated it. Oh. You're seeing a serious resemblance to Trapper, not only the sheer size of the man that Oni is, but also his attitude. Apparently Spirit is his type. You sure... wait... being a... No, we won't touch that. You sure you can or want to measure up to that? It dawns on you that, wait a second, maybe you do resemble Oni. Every time you've tried to look at your own reflection. However, you become dizzy and confused. This definitely deserves more thought. But now's not the time to consider the fact that you might be some kind of hulking vampire with the first ever case of self-blindness. There's a massive samurai mad dogging you from 2 steps away. Mad dogging you? What does that mean? Well, you don't scare me at all, so I'll stick with Kazan.
Peasant! Realize now the true purpose of my visit is to extinguish your light.
Oni waves his katana in the air at you menacingly. Like great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, like great-great-great-great-granddaughter, apparently.
Hold up there, Grandpops. Not too fast. You're only supposed to kill them if they deserve it. First, you should get to know them a little better. Young people these days, always waiting to kill people. Insisting they must each other's right. Back in my day, you did what was needed to be done because your nobility depended on it.
In his day, for such an imposing presence, he sure is giving off serious old man yells at cloud vibes.
You see, when I was a young man, we didn't have... when I was a young man, we didn't have foreigners in our land. Didn't need them. We had an abundance of culture already. A little too much, thought we. But I didn't make the rules. The rulers did. Exactly how it should be. Literature, art, commerce, theatre, fashion, poetry, publishers, ghost stories, quarters out, gambling, fine dining, fast food, public executions. Wait, what were we talking about?
Spirit giggles out. Great. Okay. We're saying all those greats every time. Oh, needs forgetfulness. You wonder, does she even like this guy? She sure hates her father, so... Listen up, old man. We have time for you to list every activity available to a samurai in the entirety of the Edo period.
Silence! You show your ignorance. Samurai were forbade from many activities that didn't fit with Shido code, such as attending certain theatrical performances, for instance. Sometimes, however, a samurai would put on a disguise in order to seek out entertainment. Now, I'm not saying I did that, because I had honor. Your body built like an entire castle is quite high. But clearly, you haven't even my honor, nor my physique. You don't even know about the ins and outs of shifting rules of traditional Japanese samurai etiquette. You fool! Really, what would you want such an uneducated admirer as this?
You find it hard to believe that any contemporary person knows that much about who was and wasn't allowed to do what leisure activities over 100 years ago. However, you're really not sure how to handle this massive demonic old man, and I think you'd actually be surprised how much people actually pay attention to people's history and culture hundreds of years ago. People love that shit.
Oh, wait a minute, sweet ring, my beautiful descendant. You've been fighting here to do what you're too kind to do. Bash your tail! Good Doris, fetch my candle. Ring, wrap your robe around this mongrel's hand in order. Still, we'll splatter their brains in the reach together. As a family.
Grandpa, no. That's not why I invited you here at all. In fact, I didn't invite you. Claudette and Dwight did.
Ha! Yes, sure. Wink.
This whole saying wink out loud thing is getting out of hand. Him and Trapper really do have a lot in common, don't they?
I swear, Mike is a good soul, and the heart of a warrior. They fought for my love, and in their own way faced down death, more than once, and put up with their fair share of nonsense.
Nonsense which seems to be endless. Can we, I don't know, wrap this up already?
Of course. Who am I to expect anyone to wait around for my approval? I've only been hanging out as a ghost and watching my bloodline be polluted by cowards and quitters for 500 generations. 5 generations. Just come and give your ancestor-in-law a hug.
Sword drawn, Oni beckons you closer. There's no way he has ever hugged anyone in his entire life. I think I'm good over here, actually.
Really? Now, push them the right way. Now split them in half. The sacrifice of this usurper under the Yamaha bloodline will surely bring us back in line. Bring us back to life and set us back on the course of honor.
You're so silly, Grandpa. We both know that only one sacrifice to get our family back on track. Revenge of my father, your great son, traitor to the Yamaha name.
The loss of violence in your voice. It fills me with cheer.
I'll never forget who I am.
I suppose if this is the person you want to be with, to go on your journey of blood revenge with, I should trust your judgment. The strength inside you blooms from the same cherry tree that was planted centuries ago by our shadows ancestors.
And if my treats me poorly, you have my word on our family's honor. I will wield like a cannon and gut them like a fish.
A tear rolls down from behind Oni's demonic mask. You sure you want to marry into this?
And one last word of advice, my little girl. The father's son. Don't forget it. But maybe stop focusing so specifically and obsessed with it. What he did, it was awful, but it was already done. Do something for yourself now. Just mind your sense. Be well. I will see you again soon. Now let's go, sons. Click, dance. Return me to the stables. I see my dragon has been fed and tended.
Yes, sure. I swear this was better than dealing with Trapper's dad. I'm sorry if I was disrespectful to your great great-grandfather, he seemed like a very special man. I realize I will never measure up to someone like that. A warrior with a hell of a fashion sense, I mean. A mask.
Don't worry. I would never expect you to, or want you to, really. If all I wanted was the biggest brute alive, I'd be down in Travis Cave right now, avoiding these vintage bear traps. But that's not the life I've imagined for myself. This sense of abstract beauty, anger, and a world changing around me, a lust for blood. That's no way to live. And yet, as you know, that is the Yamaka way of life. Forever I goes battle against the dragon that lives inside me. Or at least, maybe I was, until now.
Call me the Dragon Tamer, baby.
You haven't won this game yet. Please, don't ruin it.
Sorry, I have no idea where that came from.
I think we've spent enough time in this lantern. We should get back to the beach.
The moonlight sets a romantic mood as storm clouds roll in and surround the black lighthouse.
You know, the sun might have set, but if we wait long enough, it will rise again.
Spirit removes her sheer robe, showing you her strappy black bikini. Her pale skin glows under the light of the moon.
Maybe you could help me get a head start on applying tomorrow's sunscreen.
Again? I mean, yeah, of course. Last time was, well, I definitely felt more connected to you afterwards.
To be totally real with you, I kinda just asked you as a goof. But I really enjoyed it. I swear that if you tell anyone about this, I will not be the imported foot freak. Not that there is anything wrong with feet. It's just that something about that kind of attention really gets people talking.
Steady, steady. Oh, okay. We're applying it to her feet? Almost.
Yes.
Maybe she is into feet.
Yes. Almost. Almost. Yes. God, that's so goddamn hot. I love you, your hands sliding up and down my feet and between my toes. My skin has never been more moist. Get up here right now.
Before you can find a towel to wipe off your lotioned hands, Spirit grabs you and pulls you in close. Her lips lock onto yours. They're surprisingly soft and warm. The sensation is incredible. Clouds cover the moon and you find yourself on the beach with Spirit in complete darkness. You can feel the narrow straps of a bathing suit come undone and come to life, snaking through the air, wrapping around your body, lifting you up off of your feet.
Can't hear you.
So this is what it feels like to fly. As Spirit pulls you in close, you feel bits of glass press into your flesh. Pain and pleasure mix and wash over you like the ocean. Salty air stinging your skin as you writhe against your undead lover. The lighthouse howls. In the darkness, you're pretty sure that Spirit lets the dragon inside of her take over. If it kills you, you're sure it will have all been worth it. The clouds part as you manage to pull yourself, exhausted, away from Spirit. A chunk of broken glass is lodged in your shoulder. When you pluck it from your skin, it drips blood. Sorry, I think this got stuck to me when I was when, I was having the best night of my life. Spirit drags her fingertips over the sharp end of the glass shard.
Keep it. Consider it a memento. I've got plenty more where that came from.
You arrive at the beach to find Claudette and Dwight waiting for you. Now is the time, Mike, to face your destiny.
Actually, about that, Mike, can we talk privately? Maybe, not here? Maybe someplace else would be better for this talk.
You know how we feel about schedules, Spirit. Very strongly.
And you know how I feel about you telling me what to do. Don't do it. Like I said, I'd rather have this talk with Mike privately. It's not right to do it here, in front of everyone.
From my experience in upper management and my father's mind, I learned that if you're going to fire someone, it's best to do it in public, so they don't freak out.
Please, enough of the fire talk.
Wait. You think, no, she couldn't be. They seemed so in love. Well, I mean, not really. Spirit is still Spirit. But if I try to imagine Spirit in love, I suppose. She hasn't attempted to murder Mike yet, so... Okay, fine, your guess is as good as mine, really. That girl is very hard to read. A word of advice, though. If you're going to end it quickly. In my experience, the more pathetic the creature, the more annoying the final hells are.
I don't need any advice. Everyone out! Except for Mike.
Did someone say final hells? That kind of is my whole jam. I can stay right.
Especially you! Out!
Lame. Alone with Spirit, you feel something awful hanging in the air. More awful than even the lingering smell of the cleaver. Of that cleaver body spray. That gag. I'm gagging. We're all gagging for cleaver body spray. Spirit? Bryn? I don't know what you plan on saying, but before you say anything, just know that I really, really enjoyed my time with you. Getting to know you over the past few days helped me to get to know myself. For that, I just wanted to say thank you.
That's sweet. You're welcome. And you know what? It's that kind of thing that shows me that you've got a good heart inside you. Too good for me to carve out and toss into the ocean, but also too good for me to love. I need someone who shares my interests, someone I can connect with, someone jaded and dispassionate, only driven forward by desire for revenge. I need someone who isn't so warm that I feel cold in comparison. I need someone who isn't you. Can we just be friends?
I don't know if...
Before you finish that, just know, if we're not friends, we'll probably become enemies, and I will destroy you.
Friends it is.
I'm glad to have you for me when I need you, but also not too close for me when I don't. So yeah, I'll see you around.
Spirit starts to leave. Wait, what? That's it? That's how this ends? You're just leaving me here?
I'm not sure I'd use the word ends. And for that matter, I wouldn't say that I'm leaving. But us? We're definitely there. We're definitely through. The fact that you can't see that, well, it just proves we never really belonged together anyhow. Good night, Mike.
What the hell? I just spent all this time on this island doing everything I can to get to know you. Only to be told I can just leave the chocolate factory through the side door.
I don't know what that means. Anyway, I said good night, Mike. See you around.
Jeez, I'm sorry. What a bummer. Hey, why does she keep saying see me around? Gosh, I have no idea.
And so my precious killers lived happily ever after, as they should, learning to love themselves first and foremost, whilst trapped in a never-ending cycle of torture of my design. Wait, did I just spoil my true identity? You made it this far? You probably know that. Wait, you'll have to play again to find out more. Goodbye, Mike. See you again later. And again and again and again. Forever.
The end. Huh. Friend zoned by the spirit. Because we would seek revenge. Joke's on you, Spirit. You rejected us. We're seeking revenge on you now. Hey, maybe that's how it works out, right? She realizes,
Oh, he's trying to get revenge on me. Oh, maybe I was wrong about it.
well, that is Hooked on You. Pretty fun. Can we make this go a little bit faster? No. Yeah, that was a fun little thing to do. There's in line with, you know, part of the whole Dead by Daylight universe. Cute little spin-off. And yeah, I look forward to the other Dead by Daylight spin-off games on their way to us at some point. And I'm looking forward to playing through this. Will I play through more of this on the channel? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But I guess it depends on what people say. Or feedback's like. I might play through on my own. Maybe. But yeah. Going through it once I feel is like cool because you're going through blind, you don't know what to expect, and you're just like choosing a path and seeing how to get there. Where if you've gone for it once, you've got a much better idea of how to get to the ending you want. And I feel like the first time, it's probably gonna be the best, you know, because you got first reactions and everything. But yeah. So yeah, we got Friends Forever. We got Rejected by Spirit. What did you get if you played this down below? You know, like this if you like this. Subscribe, because as annoying as it is to say those things, apparently it works. However, you know, sometimes you get people say, "Oh, so many people didn't subscribe," but you know, who cares? The more new people you get, the better, right? You don't just want a tribal little, I only want to show things to my subscribers. So the more new people, the better, in my opinion. Oh, those are all the fonts they used. Oh, well, that makes it easy if you want to use those fonts. That's cool. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making this game.